Hey, Facebook community, it's Sarah Spiker here, and I just did a live streaming in my own group, and I thought it's something that I shared with them that you might benefit from hearing it as well if you're an entrepreneur who is growing out your business, getting to the next level. Since Facebook is building my audience, I'm going to give everybody a couple of moments to show up, those of you who want to show up and join me. It's Wednesday afternoon here in New York. The weather is really chilly, as you can see. I'm wearing layers today. But I want to talk to you about business growth and evolution. And I was inspired to share this after spending some time with the group earlier today on a call when we were exchanging experiences of how our businesses have grown and evolved and how we've achieved success in somebody else's handbook, going by the check marks, but still didn't feel quite right. We weren't quite there. There was so much more we wanted to achieve. There was so much more we had to give, and just finding a way to reposition ourselves. And then also along the way, there's a whole layer of bringing a baggage along when you associate achieving specific success with, oh my goodness, but all the requirements, all the responsibilities, all the drama that comes with it, right? How am I gonna, do I really want to subject myself to going through all of it again? And it was interesting because when people ask me about my performance mentorship and they say, what do? Do you take your clients on a track and have a stopwatch in your hand and make them run sprints and lift weights and stuff like that as an athlete, right? It's like, yeah, not really, but it's not that far from the truth. So here's how all it comes to play, and as an entrepreneur, this might resonate with you. You know how you feel after wrapping up a call with a client who just absorbs everything that you say, takes action, gets an amazing result, day in, day out, they report to you, oh my goodness, I've done this, it works, it's so awesome, here are the results. And when you get to work with people like that, and when you get to share the knowledge, teaching them skills, giving them the solution that comes so naturally to you, that light you up, that are like, oh my God, I can do that every day with my eyes closed. If I could do it 24/7, right? You're bringing your A game. You are performing at your best. And as a performance mentor, that's what I care for, and that's what I'm seeking in my clients. Where's that sweet spot for them that they operate from their zone of genius? They bring out their best. They are serving at their highest level. Where is that spot? And once we find it, here's what we do next. And here's what I would like you to take away from this live stream here. When you know what you have to bring to the table, then the fun part begins. Well, it's fun for me, and it might be overwhelming for some other, but we're not going to go there today. We all have specific goals in our business, and it could be monetary goal, it could be achieving a specific lifestyle, whatever it is. We have goals. It's kind of a benchmark we want to reach. When you know what you get to bring to the table, what you get to work with, now you're able to really identify ways of how to leverage that, how to build on your strengths, how to offset your weaknesses in order to close the gap between where you are and reaching the goal that you have set for yourself. And for that, you need a very strategic approach. And there are many different components in that strategy to get you there. And we're here, different components. We're talking about business model, we're talking about marketing, we're talking about sales, we're talking about management, right? Many different moving parts. And in each and every one of them, there's a whole different structure. Hey, Bob, great seeing you. There's a whole different structure of, again, different elements, different components just to support you in your sales, just to support you in your marketing, just to support you in your management. A lot of moving parts. Now, as a business owner, you have a very limited time available to actually worry about all those things, about mapping out all the steps, about making sure things run the way they're supposed to. You, as a business owner, need to focus on your zone of genius, right? But when we really peel back the layers and identify the leaks that are between where you are and the goals that you're trying to be at, now we're able to see what needs to happen and how. We take a look into the numbers, the facts, the data. Also, we look about, one thing that I bring to the table, and it was really confusing to me for a long time, Was it business intuition? You know, how to combine the feminine and masculine energy, how to combine logic with emotions and spirituality and soul-based, heart-centered approach, right? And I see many entrepreneurs are struggling with that. You know, everybody's telling you pick the lane, left or right, pick the lane, but you just want to walk on the line. But you know, that's another thing that you need to be aware of. As you grow, as you evolve, as you're building out your business, as you're reaching those bold goals that are getting bolder and bolder, yes, not every day is going to be easy. Not every day you're going to be walking through the day and saying, yeah, it's so awesome, everything flows, I'm just, you know, manifesting all the amazing clients. The bolder goals, the harder the work, but it doesn't mean that it has to be hard. You just have to work smarter. So when you break out the whole steps and you know exactly from here where you are to reaching your goals, exactly what you need to do, how you need to do it, all the elements need to be put in place, the specific flow of the events, specific projects that need to be executed on. When you know who can execute them so that you can actually focus on your zone of genius and serve your clients and have those amazing results for your clients, and when you know you're getting properly compensated for that, you're the winner. Because let's face it, money, yes, money can buy happiness, but it can get you things, it can get you to places that make you happy, right? And one thing that it always makes me laugh when I talk to people, and it's like, you know, that comes so easy to me. I don't really want to charge money, and I can just do it all day long. I was like, okay, great, but let's take you to the store. What do you want to buy? Can you go to the cash out, to the cashier, and say, you know what? I'm such an amazing woman, I'm an amazing wife, and I'm awesome mom, kids love me, an amazing entrepreneur, my clients love me, can I just pay with that? No, you need cash, right? To grow your business, to take your business to the next level, to get the proper support system, to help you manage your business day to day, to help market, to support your marketing efforts, to generate the leads, to get you in front of the clients to whom you're then leading, not just through the marketing funnel, but also through the sales funnel, through different stages that you can offer them different levels of support. All of that requires cash flow. And when I mentioned earlier, operating from a zone of genius and being compensated properly, that is a huge, huge, huge component of being in business and bringing your A game. Because what I'm thinking and seeing, what I'm seeing very often is that when you know that you are over giving and you're not being paid properly for that, you're not going to be bringing your A game. When you are comparing yourself to others in the industry and you're thinking, you know what, I can't really raise my rates because they're not charging as much, you're shortcutting yourself, you're not going to bring your A game. When you operate from the fear, you know, what if I really charge it much? My clients are going to say no, who's going to want to pay me that much? You're not bringing your A game either. The same thing happens when you attach a price that's too big for what you believe you can achieve and what you believe you can charge. Same thing's going to happen. You're going to self-sabotage yourself too, you know. So we're not going to go into the whole psychology aspect today. But I want you to see, you know, the whole process, the different levels, different layers of what does it mean performing at your best as an entrepreneur and how that affects your ability to reach the goals that you have set for yourself. If you have any questions about anything here, reach out to me. We can talk about it and see what works and how that relates to where you are in your business and your specific and particular goals. Until then, take care everyone and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.